offensive possessions back to back to back, and we were able to do that. I think they stopped us once and we stopped ourselves once, but other than that, we had some points on the board every drive. And for our offense to be able to go out there and do that, that was good.
Grayson, talk about you using the tight end so much tonight.
It's just part of our game plan. They did a great job all night, whether it was blocking or pass catching, and it was just a good night for them.
Grayson, when you guys got the scripted plays, did you feel like you were setting up a pretty good game plan?
We always start every game with kind of our thought process of what our first 15 would want to be on first and second down, and whenever I saw those, they were all plays that I just love, and Coach Shoddy called a great game the whole game, and we were able to, as an offense, execute.
Did you feel like that you were sort of turned loose in this game? Like the first two games you guys were purposely being a little bit conservative and you kind of had the handcuffs pulled off this week? Is that kind of...
I don't know. I guess this week that's just kind of how it went. I don't know if it was like we were preserving anything in the first couple of games. It's just this week is how this week went, and we were able to do some good things today.
Can you talk about Malcolm being a downfield target for you? Obviously, you did him a lot.
Yeah, he was a great receiver for us today. He had a great game. And whenever we call those down the field passes, I'm always going to try to see who's on him, see the matchup. He's a great receiver for us.
Grayson was out there to get the ball out fast, like he was really doing the first half the whole night. It seemed like you were throwing it quickly.
Well, that was kind of part of the game plan, but also it was just kind of what I was seeing out there. That makes it a little bit easier too. We were able to do a lot of up-tempo stuff this game, which is what we've been wanting to do all season, and I feel like we're able to do it.
We're 5 minutes in and hadn't asked you to win the game tonight. I mean, that's the bigger deal, right? Beating South Carolina and not just beating them a little.
Winning is all that matters, and for us to be able to get this win, 2-0 in the SEC.
When you're trying to find that balance attack, how does this just help you mentally?
Well, I'm the same. Every week, whether it was like Vanderbilt, whether it was a rough start or like this game, it's all the same. And we'll enjoy this as a team, tonight, and then tomorrow we'll move on to Southern.
Grayson, outside of them calling more passing plays at the beginning for you, it just seemed like you were so much more comfortable and assured throwing the ball.
I definitely felt a little bit more comfortable. I prayed with our trap before the game, just kind of like I said the first game. And I did it at Vanderbilt too, but I just had to go through a rough patch. But just completely turning it over. All glory to God, and just kind of went from there.
Did you get some advice or some instruction from Shoddy or somebody this week about, that might have helped, a little tip here or there that had you back on point or whatever?
Nothing out of the ordinary. It was just more of just regular game week. We were just able, as an offense, to execute.
Was there necessarily anything watching their film that you looked at and you said, we can exploit that, we can really get things going this way?
Yeah, just kind of the way, I don't want to say anything too much, but we definitely saw some things that we thought we could exploit throughout their first 2 games, and we were able to do some of that. But then they also did a great job of disguising some stuff in some other plays.
What does this mean to you, though?